Yo, what's up, guys? Just hopped out of a cold shower. Something I've been doing. I might actually do these. I might actually do this cold shower chronicles thing from the cold shower. I think that would be interesting. Something I've been doing the last couple of days. Well, so I've been doing the cold showers now every day for about I don't even know, maybe like 2 weeks now. I feel like it's really changed my life. And what I'm doing now on top of the cold shower is I'm waking up and I'm going for a walk in the morning. So like I wake up and I immediately grab I've been on like some real fucking self-development shit these last couple of days. I wake up, I pour my fucking green juice that I had pre-made from the day before, go for a walk, come back, pop in the cold shower, and then immediately get to work. And I'm trying to wait a little while before I start having my coffee because I think that I was at a point for a little while there where I was dependent upon coffee. I needed it to even just like feel alive, honestly. I was just drinking it all day, every day. And it was like, I was just like, between the crashes, I just felt miserable. So right now I'm at a point where I didn't even intentionally do this, but yesterday I only had like one glass of coffee, like one like small ass cup of coffee. I didn't even mean for that to happen. That's like super fucking low. But overall, I'm just trying to cut the coffee consumption in general. Um, Especially being out in the field. When you have been on caffeine all day, if you've been working all day and you just running around and you've been drinking coffee all day, then by the time then it's like you don't want to drink that type of caffeine late in the evening, but then when you do, it's like you just mess yourself up, man. When you put yourself in a position to where you literally need caffeine, I'd go out in the field. It's fucking 10 p.m. Everyone's like ready to rage, and I'm like, oh, I haven't had a coffee since 8, and it'd be weird to have a coffee now. And then I'll just end up like getting a couple Red Bulls at the club and stuff. Really trying to stay off that. Well, something I actually did is I bought some green tea packets. And what I plan on doing with those is, next time I do some night game, taking out, which will probably be, what's today? Today's what? Probably tonight. No, today's Tuesday. Probably Wednesday night, tomorrow night. Um, Taking out some green tea packets, ordering a water, and putting the green tea packets into the water. Just something to kind of, something just other than water to be drinking. And also, there is some caffeine, but it's not as much as coffee. And I don't think it hits you as hard. So just kind of slowly but surely trying to break that caffeine dependency. I've been sober now for, let's see. So Thanksgiving, we'll just say, I'll just call it like December 1st. I mean, it was Thanksgiving, but well, it's just for the sake of solid months. You got December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Wow, nine whole months and like 15 days. That's pretty fucking crazy. I fluctuate, I fluctuate between enjoying alcohol, or not enjoying it, but I mean wanting to drink and not wanting to drink. Some days I am just like, God, what the fuck? What would it hurt? Why? What would it hurt? Like, just have a fucking drink. What's the big deal? Everything's going fine. You're doing great. Like, just have a drink. And the problem with that is that pretty much before quitting alcohol, so like when I was drinking all the time, like I didn't just drink sometimes and like with friends and just like hanging out. I was like a legit fucking alcoholic. Like and I don't ever like I don't care. I'm not like, oh, it was so hard. I loved to fucking party. And not only did I love to party, but I also really fucking loved drinking alone. Like I would like lie to my friends and be like at Ohio State campus, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to visit my parents for the weekend. So that way, like, I wouldn't have to like fucking go out because dude. I used to sit in my basement and I would just I'd get a large King's pizza. I'd go buy like four individual cigarettes from 4th Street Bar, and I'd get like a fucking 18 pack of PBR, and I'd just demolish it all. Just fucking eat the entire pizza, the fucking alcohol, just drink, drink, drink. Sometimes I go back and get more booze. I just loved getting hammered. And so I had to cut that shit out in order for me to, honestly, I started off doing it. So I started off cutting back on the alcohol because of game. So I created a rule for myself last like May or so, which was that I would only drink if I wasn't gaming. So I could still be drinking, but I didn't want to drink while I was out in the field. And then that turned into basically me just like really making a conscious effort to go for, I mean, sometimes a week without drinking. But then I would always, like right after that week though, it would be like, oh, I went a whole week and I'd fucking binge for like 2, 3 days, something like that. And then I actually went. So I wasn't planning on never drinking again. I really wasn't. It had never even really crossed my mind, like, oh, I want to go fucking 9 months or a year without drinking or something. Like that just seemed weird. So what I did is I did a 30-day no alcohol challenge with my wing Jason, and I did the 30-day no alcohol challenge, and it was like 15, 20 days in where I was like, because it was hard. It was hard as fuck. Like, I hated it. It had been the longest I'd gone without drinking since I was like fucking 18, 17. I've been drinking that long. I'm 26 now, so. And basically, like 15, 20 days in, I made the decision where I was like, yo, I feel really fucking good. Evolution Daily hadn't blasted off yet by any means, but I just felt I was getting my videos done. My videos were better. My game was getting better. I was sharper. I felt like, I think that when you're really taking care of your brain and your body, you sort of are able to, how do I even explain this? It's like the future and your plans and your strategy for how you're going to grow like your business and your life and everything. It's like this giant fucking mosaic. It's very intricate, it's complicated, it's laid out, there's a ton of different details, all these little facets of like areas that need work and things that you want to really improve on and things like that. And I feel like when you're kind of like fucked up, like when you're drinking a lot, smoking a lot of pot, just like really out of shape, things like that, it's like you're looking at your mosaic for your strategy and for your future and everything through like a straw, like a little tube where you can only see like a little bit of it at a time. And then it's like if you see any more of it, you start to get a little more stressed out, and you're like, oh, it sounds like a lot of work, but it's because like you're inhibiting yourself by getting fucked up all the time and by not taking care of yourself. Whereas, like I said, I mean, as soon as I like really sobered up, like I don't even remember exactly, maybe like 15, 20 days in, um, like everything just became very clear. It was like, okay, motherfucker, you're kind of going through the motions with this whole pickup company thing. You're kind of even at that point, honestly, I had even started to go through the motions of my game a little bit. A trap that I really fell into in Columbus sometimes was I would have so many regulars. Couldn't help but laugh at that analogy. It's good though, right? Like I just fucking came up with that. But that's kind of what it is. Is it's like you're very what would you call that? Like narrow focused. You know what I mean? Like very like one track, able to only see just so little. They say that about time, actually. I think I subconsciously took that from like what a lot of physicists say about time. They say that, time is like a mountain range and that it always exists, but we are looking at time. We're like on a cart moving, looking through time through a telescope where you can only see the one moment at a time. That doesn't mean that something didn't happen in the past or is already really happening in the future. Things like that. But yeah, I mean, I just got to a point where I was like, all right, bro, so you're going through the motions of this whole pickup company thing. Oh yeah, and I would, yo, what up, Jason? And also, I mean, yeah, and I would fall in. Okay, so I'd fall into these traps where I was basically, around that time, even just fucking having too many regulars in Columbus. And I'm not even trying to say that in like a braggy, like, oh, poor me, fucking too many girls or whatever. But it was like girls that, like, a couple of them were fine. But like a couple of them where it's like, okay, I don't even really want to fuck this girl tonight. But it sounds like less work than going out. So it was like I was falling into like this multitude of traps, like the alcohol, having the regulars and everything, like back in like November. Then we went on the 30 day no alcohol challenge, and I just decided, all right, so if I really want to, there's like a lot of expressions revolving around the idea of like, if you want results that nobody has, then do what nobody does. And for me, it was just very clear. I've fucked up a lot in my life because of alcohol. And obviously, I'm not going to blame the substance and whatever, but I mean, I look at like my ex-girlfriend, man, like I fucking broke that girl's heart so bad. Like I fucking destroyed her. And it was like while I was like fucked up, like all the different things that I did and said to her and stuff, it was like while I was fucked up. I like fucking had crazy fights with my parents and shit because I like crashed my car when I was hammered. fucking just alcohol related incidents, man, just one after another. So I was like, all right, bro, stop drinking. And I'll just go ahead and wrap on the fact that, like, right now I'm at a place where, Evolution Daily is very mentally demanding. I need to always have my eye on the prize, and I need to always be thinking of new video. 5 videos a week. If I fucking record 5 videos this week, that's next week's vids, or that's this week's vids. I mean, and 5 videos a week sounds like a lot. It is a lot. So, thinking about the different videos that I want to do, the things that I want to convey, really figuring out where exactly I really want to tap into the whole self-development thing. I don't think I really, like, I almost never want to make like a self-development video. I'm not self-developed enough yet. I don't think it would come off as, really who I am. I think it'd be like, I'm fucking preaching to somebody about like living your life to the fullest, which I live my life to the fullest. Life is a lot of fun. And I really do enjoy pretty much every moment that I'm alive, especially this period of time right now. Things are really good. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will be live again tonight doing a pickup. Like, I'm gonna have like some fucking criteria, like a pickup thing tonight at 8 o'clock. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.